time to talk about how to win and keep a Sagittarius and what turns on a Sagittarius, what a Sagittarius is really looking for in a romantic partner. Now remember, this is about the Sagittarian energy itself, and all compatibility goes way further and has more depth than just the sun sign. But the sun sign is a good start. So this applies to Sagittarian Sun, Sagittarian Rising, Sagittarius Moons, or anyone who just happens to have a lot of Sag going on in their chart. When it comes to how a Sagittarius is going to show you that they like you and show you that they care, quality time is a big deal. Quality one-on-one time, and quality conversation especially. Sagittarians like to be in situations where they are doing a lot of thought-provoking conversation, a lot of thought-provoking bonding opportunities. They want to go on those long walks, they want to have those chats until 2 in the morning. They really want to be in a situation where, we are actually side by side hammering something out. Whether it's sitting home and playing video games, whether it's, again, going out for a long walk, or actually going for perhaps an opportunity to take a class together, anything where the two of you are actually endeavoring to expand your minds and expand your horizons together is going to be a good job in the Sagittarian eyes. Even if all you're doing is playing little games, whether, again, you're just doing something that might seem frivolous to you, problem solving is quality time to a Sagittarius. Acts of service is another primary for the Sagittarian person. Sagittarius loves to go out of their way and champion a cause. So when a Sagittarius decides that they're going to try and do something for you, do something on your behalf, take something off your shoulders, take a responsibility onto themselves, you better let them. Don't deny them the opportunity to help, because it's going to make you look untouchable and unapproachable. You really want to put yourself in a position where the Sagittarius feels included by feeling welcome to get their hands dirty too. A big thing is the words of affirmation. Sagittarian people are very sociable creatures. They really want to hear how you feel. They also want to be reminded how important this connection is to you, how much you're enjoying yourself. Sagittarius is definitely one of those signs that wants to make sure everyone is having a good time, and so you want to let them know as much as possible. Acts of service, just like they like to give it, they also like to receive it. So when a Sagittarius seems bogged down or a Sagittarius seems stressful, don't shy away from jumping into the fray with them. They want to know that somebody's going to be with them through thick and thin, and somebody isn't going to shy away from getting a little bit into it with whatever the Sagittarius is going through. They are not excessively private or secretive people. They are an open book, and the reason they're an open book is so that you know exactly what to do and where to go. Let's talk about how to win points with a Sagittarius, how to turn on a Sagittarius and keep their interest. One of the biggest things you can be is candid with a Sagittarius. They like people who are confident, people who are open and honest in their communications. They like people who can be frank, people who can actually explain what they need to explain in as few words as possible. They like bluntness to a degree, as long as it's served with a dish of humor or a garnish of sympathy, because directness is the other big thing that works with Sagittarian people. They want assertive people in their lives. They want direct people who are going to be able to just be themselves. They really don't enjoy having to try and figure out a person. If you find yourself in a situation where you're thinking about playing the hinting game or the subtlety game with Sagittarius, do not do it. Be as direct as humanly possible. Yeah, it might seem like it's robbing the mystery, but Sagittarian people aren't there for the mystery. How do you turn off a Sagittarius? How do you lose points with a Sagittarius? Well, it's very similar to wanting to avoid being too hinty and too subtle. Sagittarian people tend to be turned off by passivity, okay? They really want to be in a situation where there's an equal partnership, but they will also enjoy a partnership with a person who has a bit more of a dominant and assertive and aggressive personality. So somebody who is too passive, too much of the way for the, or the kind of person who's going to just sort of lie back and wait to be saved, the Sagittarius is not going to come and save you. That's just one of those things. They're just really not into that kind of character. Another turnoff with Sagittarius is any kind of bias or prejudice. If, or for that matter, anything where a person is just not willing to leave their comfort zone every once in a while. When I talk about bias and prejudice, there are some serious examples and some not so serious examples, but that all comes back to a person not having an open mind. Sagittarian people will take pretty much everyone and give everyone a chance, but the last thing they want is somebody who will not do the same in kind. Judgmental people, or again, people who are afraid to leave their comfort zone, a Sagittarius will leave them there. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope this helps you understand a little bit more about the Sagittarius energy in dating and romance. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you would like to get a compatibility consultation, or just a general consultation, you can follow the links below or go to integrativemysticism.com.